Standing by. Thank you very much for your patience. We'll be with you in just a moment for the formal start of our informal program, if that makes any sense. The formal start of our informal program. But we'll begin in just a moment.
All right, all right, all right. Here we go, here we go. How's everybody doing? Don't speak all at once. I know that you all are muted, so you can't say nothing. You can only hear me and Brother Jamil. It's about to go down tonight, y'all. It's about to go down. We about to hit this gold GRAMathon real heavy right now. I'm about to turn it over to you, Brother Jamil. Let's light it up, brother. Let's go.
Man, what an occasion. I'm glad. I want to tell everybody how this meeting got started and what we intend to do tonight and how you'll participate. Get ready to screen share, everybody, because in just a few moments, you're going to get a chance to screen share the of your transaction receipt. You know what happened, Brother Kevin? It was interesting. When the company took down Auto Exchange in order to renovate it, repair it, and improve it, some of us thought that that meant we couldn't save our requisite amount of gold. We were on the phone with a lady last night at 12 midnight. I fell asleep on the call. She was trying to save her gold. And we said to her, you know what? You can save your gold manually. So to do in Team Freedom is make sure we don't miss a beat. It's like when the record cut off at a gym party when you're in the 10th grade, but you know where the beat's gonna be, so you keep dancing, and when the record come back on, you right in time with the music. That's what this is like. You're gonna be right in time with the music at Carrot Bars. We believe in Carrot Bars. We believe in the promise of our own dreams and what our future holds for us if we're audacious, bold, and brave enough to dream big enough. Well, one of the things that we do in our big dreams is save little amounts of gold, just 1 gram a month. We get like Nas. You know, Nas said all he needs is 1 mic. All we need, Brother Kevin, is 1 gram. All we need is 1 gram every month. And all our team needs is 1 gram every month. If our team is saving the 1 gram per month, and every member of our team members of their team, and we save that 1 gram per month, the unilevel check at the beginning of the month is going to shock you and knock your eyebrows off. Have you walking around here looking like Erica Badu and start looking lazy? No eyebrows at all. We want to make sure everybody's ready. Tonight, I'm going to ask you to just go ahead and let's start doing a little housekeeping. Number one, I'm going to ask everybody to continue like Brother Kevin has, and thank you, Mr. Thompson, for doing that, but he's muted out all of the lines so that nobody can be heard except the presenters. That's not to make you quiet, because you will have a chance. Yes, that's you, Mr. Thompson. That is correct, sir. But you will have a chance to speak tonight. We want to make sure that everybody is up on the Auto Exchange revamp and that we continue to pay ourselves first. Pay yourself first. And let's get program. So as everyone is coming into the room, we appreciate you a great deal. We know that it's time to get started. I'm going to ask everyone to start in your other screen. Some of you on your other device, or some of you on one of your other devices, to go into your Karatbars account and just go to My Gold or go to product purchases and get one or more classic grams. Just go and order yourself one or more classic grams right now, so that when we go on the line with Mr. Best in about 40 minutes, we'll be able to say to him, sir, Team Freedom is representing. Sir, the Woodward Group is representing. Sir, we understand that we are a vital part of Wealth Builders Worldwide, and we intend to keep our word and make it bond, that we would save for ourselves and our families. We would save for our communities, and we would build our organization into the kind of income-producing juggernaut that produces the income millionaires that Dirk Zalman was talking about when he was here in Atlanta for Let's Go Weekend. He said that if we stay to the system, we can produce income millionaires. Income millionaires. That's not cryptocurrency millionaires. Income, not inheritance millionaires. Income millionaires who work the system the way it should be worked. I'm going to leave and prepare to throw back to you, Mr. Thompson, after I make this one comment. In Miami, Florida, Brother Larry Bay out of San Antonio, welcome, brother. We were in Miami, Florida, opening of the cryptocurrency bank, the Karatbars Bank. And as we went there to open the bank, we had an occasion to sit with Miss Cheryl-Ann Gober. Miss Cheryl-Ann Gober is the first Karatbars affiliate in all of North America. Her organization contains about 500 to 600,000 members in her organization right now. She is well able to step away from Karatbars and leave it alone, but because she's committed to changing the lives of people, she stays in the business. We sat with her at a luncheon, and in that luncheon, she told us about the loyalty program in terms of saving in the unilevel system of Karatbars. And Brother Kevin, please stop me if I'm wrong, but she said, if you save 1 gram a month, and if everybody on your team saves 1 gram a month, and when we bring in new affiliates, we make them healthy like a baby with 10 fingers and 10 toes, and they save 1 gram a month, that at the end of a year, it will begin to shock us. I don't have the figure, but I remember her sitting at the table and working the math out twice. Many of us have not taken full advantage, but I intend to take full advantage, and I believe that if you're on this line tonight, you intend to take full advantage of the gold savings program that made Karatbars the revolutionary entity that we are on the world scene of all financial institutions, and really among governments and nations. This is the time for you and me to rise, and we do it with a little humble 1 gram. I'm gonna leave you with this thought. There was once in a book that I read about, a great philosophical book that has some wonderful stories that have great lessons in them. There were a people who were under domination by another people. They had been bossed around, and they had been oppressed and buked and scorned and treated bad and talked about just as sure as you're born. And one of the oppressing people was a big, mean, ugly dude that used to go out and beat. Got too bad he'd kill you. But he was a personification of, yes, let me stay time focused. He was a personification of the evil of that other people. But there was one among the little oppressed people, a little small fellow with red hair, kind of a ruddy complexion, looked a little dusty around the edges. And he said, I believe I can take that big bully. So he called the big bully out. The big bully name was Goliath, and this little fella name was David. David had 5 smooth rocks. 5 rocks, he didn't have too many, had 5 smooth stones and a slingshot going up against a man in full armor with swords and maces and lances and daggers. David went out in the field to meet Goliath and took one of those smooth stones and put it in a slingshot, and he began to whip it around and shake it. He was whipping it, you know what I'm saying? Like we doing here at Team Freedom. He whipped that slingshot around and he let it go. And that stone got to travel and hit big old Goliath right in the middle of the forehead. Bloop! Knocked him down. He fell down like a bag of bricks. And David walked over to him just as cool as a cucumber. He had to deal with him, and he took Goliath's own sword and cut off Goliath's head. End of intimidation, end of oppression, beginning of freedom. Freedom comes when you take just one little thing that you've been given and you put it to the right use. You don't need 5 grams of gold tonight, but if you want them, go ahead and get them. Tonight, all you need is 1 gram. Just like David only needed 1 stone. And like I say always, Thompson is leading from out front. Mr. Thompson, come on forward and let us know what we're looking at on the screen here. If everybody else is getting the screen share, we're going to be joining you too. Mr. Kevin Thompson, what are you looking at there, sir?
Man, what you're looking at is my rear tail lights. That's what you're looking at, brother. I'm on my way. I'm getting my gram. That's what I'm doing. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do me a 2.5.
You're going to do your 2.5.
Raise me. I want to hear somebody raise me. Come on, raise me.
All right. Somebody got to call this man and raise him. I see your 2.5. That's what they're going to say.
Come on, now do it.
I'll raise you. Somebody.
Ship me.
We want to make sure we get and let you know.
Watch this power move right here. Caraboss prepaid MasterCard. Come on now. Oh, don't get jealous on me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sir, excuse me, sir.
Come on now.
Crash, you may have to
be embarrassed if it get declined.
No. Put up 2.5. Sister Charlotte Muhammad down in Atlanta, Georgia. She's the queen of crypto. You know her. She says, no. I'll double that, brother.
What?
I'll 5. So you got to be quiet right now, Mr. Thompson. You got to be quiet. Why don't you open up Sister Charlotte? Let her know what she
at.
You got a right to say what she want to say now. She got a right to say what she want to say now. She put 5 grams up, and you notice that Mr. Thompson got real quiet. Look at him. His mouth not even open. He's smiling.
Come on, Sister Charlotte.
What's happening, Sister Charlotte? What you doing down there in Atlanta?
Can you hear Sister Charlotte over there? Okay. Who else is in line?
Let her go talk.
Raise your hand. All you got to do is raise your hand and get unmuted.
Get unmuted, and then let us know we recognize you. Right.
Brother Kyle.
Somebody else in the game. It's from the DMV. It's Kyle X. Brown. You met him at the Gladiators Roundtable in Atlanta, where Mr. Ty Best brought him up.
Come on to the front, Kyle. Come on to the front.
He putting a gram in the game, and you can't
stop.
Yo. Oh, wait a minute. You know, Brother Archie, you know gram in the game.
Got my gram, 1 gram.
All right. Let me see if I can share your screen. You got your confirmation, Brother Kyle?
Share the screen, because Brother Kyle is in there. Brother Alonzo is in there. You heard from, yeah, that's what I said. Even Sister Dalen got her a gram too.
Ooh, we cooking it goose grease. Come on now.
What happened is, I predicted what's going to happen, Mr. Thompson, is that tonight we're going to leave this short, powerful gram. We're going to leave here tonight, I believe, with an ounce of gold.
Come on now.
I believe we're going to leave here tonight with an ounce of gold in our loyalty program. I believe we're going to leave here with an ounce of gold fueling the progress of Team and the Whitworth Group. I believe that tonight we're going to do these things because this is the right thing to do. Why not raise an ounce, Brother Kyle? Why shouldn't we raise an ounce? We've raised everything else that we wanted to raise. Let me tell you, the people out there on the West Coast that deal in that sticky green, that loud, they raised an ounce. Huh? Why shouldn't we raise an ounce of something good? Let's make sure that we put this to work for us. Put the units in the system. Fuel your paychecks. Fuel your family's paychecks. I need to know who's got next. We heard from Charlotte Muhammad in Atlanta with 5 grams. She weighed in heavy. Brother Braden's.
Come on, Brother Braden. That's what I'm talking about. Team Freedom trying to get free tonight. That's what's happening.
Look now, Sister Michelle says she got her gram 2 days ago. She might even pull the trigger again tonight, Brother Kevin. You done started.
Team Freedom getting free.
We getting free. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We want to make sure that we are in the process that makes us involved in something good. Wait a minute, Ronald and Kay in the house. You know, they stay cooking. I don't mean that just.
Come on, Chef.
Gram coming from the Coleman's house. So we want to make sure we thank everybody who's participating. Once I learn how to do my fingers, my gram might be the gram that take us over the top. I think my gram might be the one that says I'm number 31. I don't know. So, but if we looked at it, we got 5 from Atlanta, 2.5 from Mr. Thompson. That's 7.5. Then we heard from Brother Kyle. He had 1. Dalen had 1. Is that right? Ronald and Kay, that's 10.5 right there. We're more than 1/3 of the way on our way. Archie got him a gram. That's 11. Sister Shelby got her a gram. That's 12. Huh? You see what I'm saying? We're almost at a half an ounce and we haven't even started. It's $60 a gram. And remember, that's not just the cash gold. A classic gold gram is what we're saving tonight.
Classic gold, baby.
Classic gold.
There it is. More confirmation, baby.
Look at him. He proud. He said confirmation, baby. Now, whenever they both, let me give y'all something about the Thompsons now. When they're both saving gold at the same, and after we get off this conference, you can't call their house until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Anyway, listen, I'm telling you, now is the time to get these grams and set them up. All right. There is something to make this happen. Sister Charlotte says she's going to make something else happen. She's doing some other things and making it go, whoo. I don't know. We met a set of fire here tonight, Mr. Thompson. My brother, Mr. 5 and 5, Christopher Child Bay out of Largo, Maryland. He's on the phone with us tonight. He said, go gladiators. What we're doing tonight, brother Christopher Child Bay, is we're raising an ounce of gold. We're raising an ounce at least tonight from Team Freedom, from our families, from our friends, from those who recognize that we're going to do this and make it work. Why shouldn't we have fun on the way to making millions of dollars? Why shouldn't we have fun on the way to making our dreams come true? Why shouldn't we have a good time on the way to the beach house? Why shouldn't we have a good time thinking about what we're going to renovate our yacht to look like for next sailing season? We should. This is the way we do it. Who's next? Who's next? And we're going to make sure we get it together. Val and Derek just got 0.7 of a gram.
Yes.
We're moving. You see what's happening? All right. Val and Derek are always on the case. We saw them in Miami. They're always getting it in. Thank you, Brother Derek and Sister Val. I also want to add to this, we're making this thing work together. See how we're doing this? When you do things together, you create a spirit. And we're like coals on a fireplace. You ever seen a fireplace that burns hot coals? Those hot coals are burning and glowing and they keep the heat. But if you reach in and take one coal and separate it from the fire and put it out there by itself, that coal will flicker for a few moments, but it will lose its fire because it's not connected to the other coals who are also hot. I'm telling you, get connected to the other coals and stay in the fiery spirit to get this work done. Don't let your fire peter out thinking you're all out there by yourself. Come on, somebody. Who got them? I sound like Sherry Brown, didn't it? I said, come on, somebody, didn't it?
Come on, Ronald and Kay. I see you sharing the screen, baby.
Yeah, they sharing the screen. What does the screen say, Mr. Thompson?
Right now it says Zoom.
Okay, because now we were looking, bro.
Order confirmation. There it is. Come on now, Team Freedom. Let's get it.
Let's review. Let's review now. Ronald and Kay got it. Listen now, Ronald and Kay got a gram. Kevin, you got 2.5. Joe, 1. That's 3. That's 4.5 right there. Then if you take that 5 from Atlanta, he's going to share her screen. But you know, some of the people, they're not computer savvy, but they know how to get by that goal. More coming from Atlanta, that's 9.5. Then we heard from Archie, that's 10.5.
Rita, I see you, Rita.
That's 11.5.
Come on, Sister Rita. I see you got your hand raised. Did you want to say something, sis?
You're out there at 11.5 right now. I'm just going to set this and watch.
I don't know how to share it, but I got it.
Uh-oh. Sister Rita said she don't know how to share it, but she got it.
And Rita, look, all the way from Little Rock to the rest of the world, baby. Let's represent Arkansas. All right, we're doing it tonight. Look at Team Freedom and what you represent. Team Freedom, you're all over the world. Team Freedom, you're not just in the big cities, you're in the small towns. Team Freedom, they tell me that Carrot Bars was done first up in Nashville. And I say that's okay. They did it first in Tennessee, but we do it best in the deep.
Screen share.
Huh?
Uh-oh, somebody share. Uh-oh. Is that my big brother Christopher? Up on the top of the map, over there, that East Coast, top of the map. Come on, brother Christopher.
Very much, baby. 2.5,
baby.
Massachusetts. Look what's going on now. Look what's going on. Do you see what's happening? Do you see? So between brother Christopher and brother Kevin, that's 5. Sister Charlotte brings 5 from Atlanta. That's 10. So only got 21.5 grams left to go. Now, look, here's another way we got it. That's 10 right there, isn't it, Brother Kevin? Did I count right? 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 5 equals 10.
There it is.
Ronald and Kay.
You know, I went to public school, brother. You keep the count.
Lord help. Lord help. Ronald and Kay was 1. Archie was 1. Is that right? Rita was 1. Come on, somebody. Is that right? Kyle was 1. Tia just did 2.5.
Ooh, Tia, come on now.
16.5 right now. We ain't worried about how long it's going to take to get auto exchange back up. We're going in there and doing our thing by hand. Come on, somebody. With these hands. Ooh, that's a good name for a cosmetic.
It is.
Man, we're manually saving gold. And in the process of saving lives, no great nation has ever been built on spending and greed and avarice and vanity. Great nations are built, great communities are built by the principle of thrift and saving and economy. That's what makes you different from anybody else. That's why your name is not Team Debt. Your name is not Team Obligation. Team I owe you and I'll pay you next Friday. Your name is Team Freedom. Am I right about it? Huh? That's why we are making these changes. Somebody come on, let me know.
Thomas just did 1 gram.
Okay, Jeff Thomas 1 gram down in Waldorf, Maryland. Look at how we rolling.
Look at the shoulders. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. Shoulders free. We ain't gonna let nothing get in our way. I see you over there, Braden, talking about the bank trying to get in your way, brother. Don't even worry about it. We gonna get them.
Yeah. Oh, you see what I did there, Cam? You see what I did? Yeah. I figure like this.
Look at Jeff. I see you, Jeff. Put it on the screen, brother. My man.
Get ready. If I stay ready, I don't have to get ready. Come on. Come on,
Team Freedom. Pull your triggers. Shoot them grams.
Looking at Tia, she got that 2.5 grams. I got 2.5 grams up in this junk. That's how I did it. See, but now we are rolling to make a difference in everything we do, Team Freedom. Everything we do. Everything. Yes, Brother Chester. Hype than a mug. We getting the hype. Yeah. Something happened. We're making it go. We're making it do something. Look at Shelby smiling. Shelby just happy as she can be. Look at happy as a pea in a pod. Look at it. Ooh, that bun is cute on top of your head. I like that. Rock that style. Do that, sister. We moving and getting stuff done. Brother Braden, watching the whole thing happen. I love the way you're doing it, brother. And everywhere throughout our system, the spirit of generating this gold saving program is coming to pass. Is Mr. Harold Sykes a visionary? You're darn tootin' he is. Our leadership, the best in the world, where you have no doubt in them, you're darn tootin' it is. Where else would you find Mr. Tyrone Best? You will never find nobody like that man to lead a team. Look at Mr. Michael L. Delco. Look at their wonderful wives, Mrs. Valerie Best and Miss Moesha.
You over there. Get on them, Braden. Don't let them go for that. Don't go for that, brother. Get on them. I know you on the phone with that bank, brother. Tell them release that money. You want that gold, brother.
My money. My money.
We
Let
ain't
it
going back and forth with you.
gotta make sure we're not going back and forth. We are doing the way things
Come on there.
happen. Now look here. We on this Zoom. We getting it done. We want to find out who's next in line. Who's next? Now, we kept the count, and the count was at 16.5. 16.5. 16.5 was the count. Brother Braden's going to share. Is this another gram?
Uh-oh. Woo! Come on, Freedom.
Wait. This might be the same. Is this the same gram? Look on the screen, Brother Kevin, and see if Brother Braden said this is a 1 gram or is this a second? Because we don't want to count it twice, but we want to reach our goal. We are already halfway there. We're sitting at 15.5 grams. I'm sorry, 15.
Come on, Brother Braden. What we looking at, Soldier?
Between apparently unconnected companies and institutions like politics, banking, business, the military, and the media. Knowledge isn't good nor bad. It just is.
Now, check it out. We're sitting at 15.2 right now. We have 15.8 to go. 15. Now, y'all just gather yourself. Take a deep breath. Can you hear me?
It's over there, Brother Braden.
Take a deep breath. Brother Braden, you had something to say? All right. All right. We'll come back to you, Brother Braden. We're going to come back. We're sitting at 15.2 right now. We're at 15.8. Do I have your permission, sir, to continue through the rest of this drive?
Let's get it.
15.8 is where we sit. Take a deep breath, everybody. Examine yourself, center yourself, and imagine yourself going back to get at least 1 more gram for tonight. Imagine yourself going back to the bank to get at least 1 more gram. At least 1 more. All right. Now, wait a minute. Sister Michelle, raise your hand and let us know if you got another gram tonight. See, this is what the people are doing, brother. They recognizing this. Sister, they're recognizing. And we're making ourselves make a difference. That's what makes us Team Freedom. We don't have this name by accident. We didn't just pick.
Michelle, is that Sister Michelle saying she got another gram?
I think
Hold
that's
on now.
You need to raise her hand and let us know because wait a minute now, Ronald, you got something to say too. Oh yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening because we got other things making progress. Charlotte Muhammad's down there in Atlanta. You know, she's sitting in the laboratory looking about what she can do. We have 15.8 more grams. Tia, I see you smiling. Let's 0.5.
Michelle.
Look at all right, there it is.
You unmuted, sis. Is that another
one?
Uh-oh. Hello.
She already had one 2 days ago. She got 1 more tonight. Now we only thank you, Sister Michelle. What you're doing is the key. Get it? Okay, never mind. So she's doing that tonight. 15.8 is what we did need. Now we need only 14.8. I see Mr. Ronald Coleman raising his hand. He's tapping the screen.
Hold up. Did I see Brother Alonzo say he getting 5 whole grams? Come on, Alonzo.
Say that.
Brother Alonzo, can you hear us over there, brother?
Let me see what you know the New York guys, they slick. What happened, Brother Alonzo?
My goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. I see Brother Archie doing something else now. Let me make sure I understand. Because, Brother Kevin, it looks like we're going to crash through that barrier and of an ounce. I thought I saw Archie Moses say he had another 5 grams. Did I see that, brother?
Thumbs up, Archie. Is that what you saying, brother?
Just type in there. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's 5 grams plus the 1 gram, so that's 6 for me.
Woo! Come on, Big A.
Gotta get in and stay in.
That's
yeah, baby.
Big A, baby.
Keep it going, man. Y'all motivate me.
This is why when we go to Let's Go Weekend in April the 12th and 13th in Atlanta, Georgia, we're going to walk up in the joint together. They're going to think it's Napoleon's legions. They don't know if we're going to be the North Korean army. We're coming in there together to handle the business. Is that right? Because we're growing together. We're supporting one another. The 12-week fast track is in effect right now, and we're moving together to get things done. Now we only need 9.8 grams of gold to make a full ounce in just a conversation among friends. Mr. Thompson, I want to thank you for calling this meeting. I want to thank you for reinvigorating our faith, for relighting the flame of our spirit, and for helping us to understand that it is what we do that manufactures the benefit for a whole team. And then look at it. Even if you were just selfish, you getting gold tonight is for you. Get you some gold. You're not giving Mr. Thompson the gold. You're not giving him anything. It's not for Sister Shelby. It's not for Brother Archie. It's not for Sister Tia. No, the gold is for you. So we need 9.8 grams. Who'll be next? Just raise your hand and say what you're doing, and let's get this 9.8 grams. If you can double up and do another.
I see you raising your hand down there, brother Najee Bey. You coming to the front, brother?
All right.
Uh-oh, brother said he coming to the front.
Wait, and I didn't count the other 5 grams, Brother Kevin.
Come on.
I didn't count Brother Alonzo's New York. See, New York grams are heavier than the rest of the.
They sure are. Come on.
Let me give you an update now. This is powerful. This is power and belief in action. Did you all remember when Coach came to Washington, D.C. as a preliminary to the world tour the night before? He said to us in the meeting that God would never give you an idea, a belief, or a vision, that he didn't give you the physical ability, the mental ability, the creative ability to bring into existence. He said that to us. And this is what we're witnessing tonight. If we needed 9.8 grams and we just got another 5-gram confirmation from Alonzo Muhammad in New York, we're looking at 4.8 grams of gold.
Come on now, you guys. Come on now. We just got the great, hey, hold on, brother Jamil. We just got graced by our senior partner, Mr. Michael Delco, peeping in through the curtains. He's here. He's on the line.
Here?
He's here. Tell him what he's seeing, brother Jamil. Tell him what he's seeing.
Let me straighten my tie out. Let me get myself together. All right. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Now we move our program toward its logical conclusion. We needed 4.8 grams. We just heard from Sister Kimberly Henning that she got 2.5 grams, Mr. Thompson. We only need 2.3 grams to achieve our goal in time to go on the Wednesday night Freedom call and tell Mr. Best what we've done.
Freedom.
Come on, Team Freedom. We need 2.3 grams of gold. 2.3 grams. We're just asking somebody throw that thing in transmission and make it move.
Come on now, Team Freedom. Don't show us up and we got the senior partner on the line. Come on now. Team Freedom, you know we get, look here, Team Freedom. Show it up tonight. We got to show them how we do it.
You showed up and showed out tonight.
We sure did. Man, y'all some bad jokers, man. I'm telling y'all, I love my team.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said jokers now, because, you know, all right, bad jokers. Don't call us nothing else. Don't call us. All right, so we want to make sure, hey, there's Ron Morgan. Hey, Ron, good to see you, man. We want to make sure that everybody knows what we're doing. Marcus Slate Bay is on the line with us. We got Cherie is with us tonight. Jeff Waldorf is representing in here tonight. There's Archie Moses. We got Brother Najee. There's Alonzo in New York handling his business. Chester's on the line with us. Man, we are doing something special tonight. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that what we're doing is powerful. All right? Powerful. All right? So we're making it happen. Anybody else? We need 2.3 grams. That is the step. Wait a minute. We just went over.
Brother Najee, come on, soldier.
Wait a minute. I'm going to come to you, Najee. I got one thing. New York is representing.
Whew.
Yeah, New York, Brooklyn, New York to be exact, and East New York to be specific is representing. from Sister Colleen Muhammad up out of Brooklyn that there's another 2.5. And we still got to hear from Brother Najee and from Brother David. Brother Najee, make that announcement, brother.
Come on now, Brother Najee.
Now be give me another one tomorrow.
Oh,
Got Graham and get him another one tomorrow. You see what happens when we get together? We start lighting fires, huh? We start passing the gold gram from the left-hand side. No, that's something else. But we're handling the business. Najee, how do you even know that, brother? How do you even know what I'm talking about, brother? You shouldn't. All right, so we're moving to get things done and making sure that things are happening. Now, brother tells me that Mr. Dalco is in here. I don't see him, but I'm going to tell you one thing. If he's here, we want him to know we love him. We want him to know we appreciate his leadership. We want him to know that he is the one who is showing us by empowering us that we can pay ourselves first. He wants us to know that it's the dollar, stupid, not the economy, not who's the president, but it's the dollar itself. It is the pecuniary system of measurement and fiscal responsibility in the United States that is the problem. So let's get it on and make it happen. Time check, please. I need a time check.
Brother Ron Morgan just said he got another 2 gram. He got another gram.
Another gram from Ron Morgan. And we have a gram from Sister Christy. And who else, Sister Shelby? What's the other one? Because we got another gram from Sister. Trying to get 2 grams of gold. 2 ounces. Don't show off now just because the CEO is in the building. We want to make sure we know what's happening. I see people jumping off and jumping on after they check with their bank. That's good news.
Yes.
That's good news. But we want to make sure we're moving in the direction of inspiration. Some people got a lot of inspiration, but they don't have any information. Other folks got a whole rack of information, but it's dull and there's no inspiration. But here at King Freedom and the Woodward Group, when you got inspiration and information together, you got to educate. Y'all hear me? Inspiration and information together. That makes the progress.
Brother Jamil, we got a hard 5 minutes. A hard 5 minutes. It'll be 10 o'clock. We got to jump on a Freedom call. So we got to get ready to wrap this up. Okay. Come on, Team Freedom. What we going to do?
Let's make it happen. We have achieved the goal of an actual ounce of gold. That was our initial goal, wasn't it, Mr. Thompson?
That was it.
You've gone past that goal, and you're still paying yourself. So pay yourself. There's Mr. William Casey, brand new affiliate from out in Northern Virginia. Brother Casey, y'all know Brother Casey. That's Sister Shelby's brother. Brother William, another gram of gold.
Yes. So pay yourself, family. Pay yourself.
Why not? Huh? Why not? If this was the Mac and I was Richard Pryor, I would say, pay yourself. Pay yourself. That's what I would say. The lines in the movie was different. But listen, pay yourself first. Pay your own self, as Brother Kyle would say. Pay your own self.
We gonna get them, Goldie, because they tried to run down on us.
This ain't no rest haven for dollars. No, we doing the right thing with gold. I said, now, Jeff, you said Sister Cherie is doing what? I saw the caption, but I couldn't.
Bam! Shoot him, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So what we're doing, and you see now, when we get together and we start looking out for each other, that's why Archie's smiling right now. He's just sitting there smiling. He's just looking at the screen smiling like, yeah, this is something special. And it really is special for us to do something for ourselves and our families, to unite on the purpose of truth and benefit. David Adams just came back. He brought back a gram with him. You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Thompson? You understand? Yeah, and then we got 3 minutes remaining, and then in the last minute of those 3, we're going to give out the Freedom Call number so that nobody has to take a delay, and then Mr. Thompson is going to reach out for Mr. Dalco and Mr. Best just to let them know we support this great Wealth Builders Worldwide community of which we are a part. We support it, we believe in it, and we're going to the wall. Why not? You've been everywhere else for everybody else that didn't give a doggone about you. You fought your way into the gang, and when you got in trouble, the gang didn't bail you out. That's why you're in San Quentin, angry as you can be. You fought your way into every other group that you wanted to be in, but there were no rewards. But here at Carrot Bar, look at the reward. You don't pay anybody else first. Who do you pay? Yourself. You pay yourself. I want to thank you, Charlotte Muhammad in Atlanta, for the information of the 5-gram purchase that started this fire to burning. Mr. Thompson started us off with 2.5, and you put 5 grams on top of it. My goodness, my goodness. Come on, who wants to be last and biggest? Come on, somebody. Reach out. I sound like Terry Brown.
I see big brother Brian, 1/3 Team Freedom picking up the rear. I see you over there, B Battle. Come on, homie.
What you're doing, be back. We're making progress here tonight. And I see this is good. See, we're not people that the old devil can get you. See, you're not trying to pull up outside of some bar hoping for it to be ladies' night on Wednesday. You're not going out to the midweek club so you can shake a tail feather and be sleepy at work all tomorrow. No, no, no. We're going to make our progress in the right way, and we're going to do it together as a family of freedom, doing it together while we are being constantly encouraged and empowered and emboldened. There's a lot of E's in that CEO by our brother and the great coach, Mr. Michael L. Delco. There he is. You see, Jeff Thomas is down on the phone making deals right now while we speak. This is
Come on here, Coach. Bring it to the front, sir.
Yeah. I'll say this really quick. The first thing is I'm inspired. I'm totally inspired. And Mr. Jamil, I want to say this to you. You know, I know that you have a tremendous ministry in the nation. I was in the Bahamas last week, and I had just gotten a call from one of my family members, and they made the statement, because I come from a lineage of preachers, they said, "You're running from your calling." And I said, "No, I'm running into my calling. I get more ministry done in Carrot Bars than I ever did in the confines of the 4 walls of a religious sanctuary. And I got to tell you, Minister Muhammad, you're going to do greater work in Carrot Bars than you ever did in the nation." Now, I hope that's not an insult. I hope that's not an insult. It's not intended to be. My point, though, is that you have a broader coalition and a more diverse nation to reach than just the nation. So now I don't know what we're going to do about that. I hope I didn't step on anybody's spiritual sensitivities, but I see something huge right here. You have inspired me, brother, because, see, we can come together as a community of wealth builders, and we can raise a kilogram of gold.
That's right. I want you to say that one more, because I don't think they heard you.
Yeah, I said we can come together as a nation of wealth builders, which is actually bigger than any geographic nation, and we can raise a kilogram of gold in an hour. See, it's not Muslim against Christian. It's not black against white. It's not Jew against Gentile, Republican against Democrat. It's rich against poor. That's really. It's not racism. It's not sexism. It's classism.
Right.
We've been separated by wealth and a wealth gap, and the gap is getting bigger. And what you just showed us tonight in just an hour is that we can close the gap whenever we got doggone feel like it.
Say that, Coach.
Watch it, Coach.
We can close the gap whenever we feel like it. You showed us by putting us on this goldathon that we can raise the awareness and the wealth within our own economy in our home whenever we want to. This is a completely voluntary army. You got me fired up. I'm done. Back to you.
Yes, yes. Woo!
Right there. That's our man. Now, I'm going to turn you back into the hands of the mastermind, the man who put it together, the straw that stirs the drink here in Team Freedom, and is really pound for pound, by my measure and for my money, he's pound for pound the strongest gold director in Carrot Bars, because he does more with less. He keeps it shaking and he keeps it baking, and he got 11 herbs and spices in his secret recipe. Let's give you our brother. Let's give you our leader in Team Freedom, 1/3 of the top leadership, along with Mr. Brian Battle and the lovely Miss Shelby Casey Thompson. Let's give you now Mr. Kevin Thompson. Kevin?
Man, thank you so much, Brother Jamil. Thank you so much, Team Freedom. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Man, you guys showed it off. This was a thought, a brainchild that came out of Sister Shelby's head. She put this together. She thought about it. She laid it down. Me, her, and Brian brought it to the team, and they said, pull the trigger. Let's go. Don't think about it. Let's make it happen. And you guys backed us up. Thank you so much. We got the Freedom call to jump on right now. I wish we had some more time to just do this, but we're going to come back and we're going to do it again. Stay tuned, because this is how we get down. Team Freedom, finding real educated entrepreneurs to help develop others to a millionaire mentality. And that's how we thinking. Bam.
Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, freedom, baby.
Oh.
Our residents are grateful for the impact that created the asteroid.
Assalamu alaikum.
It's been used for
Walaikum salam.
and water.
Brother Hillman, it's good to see you in the house, beloved.